As the clock ticks forward, that's 1 second you're never getting back. One more experience you'll never get to relive. A piece of your life you'll never get to change. And we don't spend much of our lives thinking about what we do with that time, but when we hear the tick, we become just a little bit more aware of where it's being spent. You've used thousands of ticks thinking about where you're going, millions more remembering where you've been, but you haven't spent even a handful thinking about where you are right now. How you're feeling, what you want. These questions make everything seem so small. Because what's really the point of that clock if not to remind you that those ticks won't go on forever? That one day those ticks will stop. And I can guarantee that the first thought you'll have when it happens isn't that you wish you'd regretted more about your past. Spend more time reminiscing on all of your mistakes, your flaws. You won't spend that time replaying when you got rejected, wishing you could go back and stop yourself, or wishing you had smoked that last cigarette in your pocket before it was too late. And in your last moment, I can promise you won't be thinking about your future at all. Because even if you had 1,000,000 ticks left, you won't spend this time planning a future that's so uncertain. The only thing you'll care about is the right here and the right now. Because that's the only thing you can control in this world. That's the only thing you have any power over. As that clock ticks forward one more beat, you'll realize that it's not a machine to tell us when the sun rises or sets, but it's a time bomb with no countdown, spinning around in a circle just to throw us off, to convince us we're in a never-ending loop and that we have nothing to worry about. But we do. We should worry. And it's not because we should be scared, but because that clock is a reminder that you have this time and you are lucky to have it. Our time here was never beautiful because it was made to last. It's beautiful because of how delicate it truly is, how temporary that time was made to be. So don't get caught up in counting your tickets. Just know that the world's counting for you, begging you to take advantage of every tick that you have left on this planet.